Are you looking for ways to adjust your Livestorm webinar settings for optimal performance? Whether you're hosting your first webinar or you've been using Livestorm for a while, fine-tuning your settings can make a huge difference in the quality of your presentation and the experience for your attendees. In this video, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know about adjusting your Livestorm webinar settings to ensure a smooth and professional event. Stick around till the end, where I'll share a little secret on how you can get an extended free trial of Livestorm with exclusive bonuses. First things first, let's talk about video quality. You want your webinar to look as good as possible, and that starts with adjusting the video settings. In Livestorm, you can easily manage video resolution. Make sure to choose the highest resolution that your internet connection can handle. If you're on a stable connection, selecting the 720p or 1080p setting is ideal for clear visuals, but if you're on a slower connection, you can lower the resolution to keep everything running smoothly. Next up, audio settings. This is absolutely critical for maintaining a professional webinar experience. Livestorm allows you to adjust the microphone and speaker levels directly in the webinar room so you can check them before going live. Always do a quick sound check to make sure the microphone is clear and that there's no background noise. One great tip is to use a wired connection if you can, as this minimizes any chances of audio dropouts or delays. When it comes to the streaming performance, you want to be sure you're using the right streaming option. Livestorm gives you several options based on your bandwidth, including the choice to stream via HD or SD. If your internet bandwidth is shaky or unreliable, using a lower streaming setting can help ensure that your webinar runs without interruptions. Now let's talk about engagement tools. Livestorm has fantastic features like live polls, Q&A, and chat. However, to really optimize your session, make sure you're enabling and configuring these tools before the event starts. You want to give your audience the chance to interact with you, and enabling live chat and polls is a great way to keep them engaged throughout. Don't forget to set up your moderator permissions. It's always a good idea to have someone manage the chat so you can focus on delivering your content. Moving on to screen sharing. If you're planning to share presentations or any visual content, you need to adjust your screen sharing settings. Livestorm lets you share your screen, specific applications, or just a single browser tab. Make sure to test these settings before the webinar to ensure everything is displayed clearly. Keep in mind that the higher the resolution you're sharing at, the more bandwidth it will use. So balance quality and performance based on your internet connection. Event recording is another important setting to consider. Livestorm automatically records your webinar, but you can choose whether to record the event in HD or SD. HD will give you better quality, but if you're concerned about file sizes, SD might be the way to go, especially if you plan on sharing the recording afterward. Don't forget about branding and customization. Options. Livestorm allows you to add your logo and customize the event page to match your branding. Make sure you upload your logo and adjust your color scheme in the settings before launching your webinar. This little touch helps make your event look more professional and cohesive with your brand identity. Before your webinar begins, you can test everything in advance using the practice session feature. This allows you to run through all the settings, test audio and video, and check your internet connection. This is absolutely essential to make sure there are no surprises on the day of your event. Lastly, Livestorm allows you to configure post-event follow-up settings. You can set up automatic emails that will be sent to attendees after the event ends. These can include the event recording, a thank you message, or any additional resources you want to provide. Configuring these follow-up emails ahead of time can save you a lot of time and ensure that your attendees receive the information they need promptly. And remember, you can adjust these settings at any time during the event, but it's best to get everything dialed in ahead of time to avoid any disruptions. Now, if you're new to Livestorm and you're interested in giving it a try, I've got something special for you. You can access Livestorm completely free by using the first link in the description below. Plus, you'll get an extended free trial and exclusive bonuses when you sign up through our link. Thanks for watching, and I hope this quick guide helps you adjust your Livestorm webinar settings for optimal performance. If you found this video useful, make sure to check out the links in the description for more resources and tools to make your webinars even better.